everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GameTechUK. Welcome back to the third stream of the day. It's so lovely to be back on the channel on a regular basis. I think pretty much all of my holidays are done. It might be an odd day everywhere, but yeah, I'm just back now every day doing what I love. So today we've done a bit of Snow Runner, then we did Starfield, and I've got two for you tonight. We're going to do probably around an hour and a half on Ride, and then we're going to do some more Starfield. I'm sorry if you're not enjoying the Starfield content. I know a lot of people are. It's a nice popular stream and it's just all I want to play at the moment. It's just one of them games. I know that other games will come, but while I'm in this sort of Starfield sort of bubble, if you like, I just want to embrace it and enjoy it. It's such a good game. I'm really enjoying it. But we're going to look through Ride 5 for a little while. I don't know how many people have got this, so whether we do multiplayer or just have a look, I do want to spend some time looking at the bikes. You know I love drooling over the real life bikes. So that's what we're going to do there. Let me just, that's fine. Let me just do that. Make that full screen. Let me say some lovely hellos and then we'll have a chat about the game and chat about these beautiful motorbikes. Right, let me, he's back like Batman. Is he back? I'm back. Right, who we got in? We've got Melody. Hello, Christine. Oh, Melody's back from holiday. Welcome back. Yeah, end of September. You come back on the end of September. Yeah, I got you. Hello, Kim. How are you? Hello, PJ. We got Outdoors. Starfield is fantastic. Hello, Ghost. Hello, Lily and Willow. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Looking after your mum there. Hello DJ Ken, how are you? We got Gamma, Ram Rider. Oh, they're just about to go to bed, are they? Alright, well have a good sleep. Is the Northwest 200? Yes, I think it is. We're going to go through the tracks. Yeah. Paul Fowler, how are you? I would love it if you left me a little cheeky like. We're going to take some time looking through the tracks and the bikes. That's one of the main things we're going to do, and then work out who's got it, or shall I just have a look at some tracks. You know, it's as simple as that really. We're just going to have a little look through it, and I'm sure we'll play this again in the future. We've had some good nights on Ride. One thing that I don't like about Ride, you know, I'm about the chat. That's the way that I stream. I'm about the chat. I see every single comment that comes up. And on a bike game, I just can't seem to take my eyes off the screen. If I do, by the time I get back there, I'm done for. So in a way, I've never enjoyed streaming bike games because I need to watch the screen all the time. That's how involving they are. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Starfield isn't the kind of game I want to play, but loving your streams. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Kenny's 100% ready for this. Maybe it's just me and Ken. Yeah. Actually, I had a look at the... where was it? I had a look at the... we'll have a look in a minute. The leaderboard, actually. I haven't done much in this, and I'm like 135 in the leaderboard. I don't know whether this isn't as popular as the previous ones, but yeah, it didn't seem to be that many people playing it. But yeah, we can always open up a public room, maybe. We'll do something. I've got some stats here actually, just to have a flick through it. Yeah, so this is the first next gen only, so this isn't on PlayStation 4 and Xbox, which really should see it into not next gen, this gen. It's not even called, yeah, it's new gen, isn't it? John Moore, thank you welcome back, John. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If it's just me and you, Jace, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm sure you are. I haven't done any practice. I'm going to take a while looking through some bikes anyway. So yeah, it's got it's the first new gen only, and it's got dynamic weather, a better dynamic weather, and it's got a sky system. The clouds have gone from 2D to 3D. Whether that makes any difference, we'll put that proof of the pudding will be when we open it up. More than 270 real motorbikes. They are real. They're all licensed. They're all as they should be. I mean, look at that. Look. And the game has always done that well, hasn't it? Depicting the motorbikes. The motorbikes are just delicious. 20 official manufacturers. I saw that they got Norton in here as well. I don't know whether that was in a previous one. And 44 real and fictional tracks. We'll be taking a look at them. Sky system switching from 2D to 3D clouds. Motorbike physics. They've improved the behaviour of the bikes with the objective to reach an even higher level of simulation. Again, proof is in the pudding. We got racing major and secondary events for the career. There's quite a big career. Let's start by having a look at the tracks, I think. Yeah, let's have a look at the tracks. So let's go all the way to the left. There's a lot of track. Well, it just says 44 tracks. Whether they're saying that's different variations of each one, I don't know. But 44. So French Riviera, which I should imagine is, I know the French Riviera is a real place, but I think that's a fantasy track. 24 Hours of Le Mans. We could definitely try that. Magny Cours, Nordschleife, we'll definitely go there. Nürburgring GP, and then we've got the set Brands Hatch, Cadwell, Donington, Alton, and Snetterton. The Southern 100 and the Northwest 200. So that's pretty sweet, isn't it, to have that in? We've got the Ulster GP as well, which I think that was left out of the most recent Isle of Man TT game, wasn't it? The GP Ulster. We've got Imola, we've got Monza, we've got Mugello, which is a really good bike circuit actually. Algarve, Elmira, Andalusia, we've got Iberia, and Ricardo Torma. There's a lot of tracks there. That's in Europe. We've got Americas, we've got Interlagos. I mean, there's just almost too much, really. Almost too much. I enjoyed my time with 4. Not sure I play it enough to jump to 5 unless it's a biggest sale. Yeah, I got you. Hello, Most. How are you? Back end can be very loosey-goosey. Yeah, so we've got Interlagos, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, Blue Wave Circuit, Daytona, Laguna Seca, Road America, Road Atlanta, Samania, UMC, and the Virginia International Raceway. That's a good track actually. That's from iRacing. Stupendous amount of tracks. I would say too many tracks. Autopolis, we've got Kanto, Okayama, that's a lovely track. Sugo, Suzuka, Scuba, and one of my favourite tracks of all time, which is Kailama in South Africa. That's the tracks. Let's have a look at the bikes. So let's go to the dealership. This is where we're gonna make lots of oohing and ahhing. So prepare yourself, get the tissues. Let's have a look at Aprilia. We're not going to look at every single one. I'm not a huge fan of Aprilia, not really. I mean, I do like the 125s because it was like a schoolboy's dream, wasn't it? The Aprilia 125, but I don't think it's a bike that I would particularly head for, the Aprilia. There's other bikes, other brands I would rather have. I mean, they're nice. Their liveries have never struck me fully. Yeah, I mean, that is a nice bike. That one's nice. That's a seriously high track count. It's crazy, isn't it? And they all look the same as well, don't you think? Aprilia have got a very formula to their looks. They almost merge into one, don't they? So that's Aprilia. BMW, which don't look the same. I like a BMW. I wouldn't mind a BMW bike. That's the S1000. I mean, just incredible amounts of detail. Silly amount of detail. I mean, this is the Gran Turismo of bikes, isn't it? That's what this is. So you've got like I don't know, like the Assetto Corsa of bikes, which is MotoGP and the Isle of Man. This is about bike porn. This is the Gran Turismo of bikes. Then we've got the HP2, a lovely bike. Look at that. Oh, imagine sitting on that. Look at the engine block sticking out there. That would be cool. That's very Honda, isn't it? That's the S1000RR. 2020 version. I mean, bikes do get a little bit faceless for me. These brand new bikes, I'm a bit of an old school biker. Yes, that is lovely, but it doesn't look much different to anything else that we've just looked at in the Aprilia range, for example. That's fucking tasty. I really like that. Yep, very nice. Monster, a naked monster, that is. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, again, I like the shape of the tank actually. I bet that's lovely to lay over. That looks really nice. BMW Boxer engine, yeah. Oh, nice one, Ken. Any VR? No, Phase, no. Can you show me Alton Park? Yeah, of course, yeah. So just bear with me. I'm a bit of a slow. I like to look through, and you know, these are monstrous machines to me. So yes, we will get on with racing, but we're just looking at the bikes to start with. So just be patient with me. We will look through. I'm also here for the classic bikes as well, not just the new stuff. So we've got the endurance modified as well. Do you remember in the last one we did Ride 4, the endurance races were really cool. They'd stand on one side, run to the other. That was really good. Hopefully that's in this, which I think it is. Oh, I think you can actually do multiplayer endurance now, because we spoke about that, but in Ride 4 you couldn't do it. It was like, oh, that sort of proper put me off. Right, that's BMW. Honda. Now this should be fun. You can never fault a Honda livery. Honda make the best liveries, they really do. That's all right. It's all right. Okay, so now we're getting into sort of bikes that I like. This is like a remake of a retro reimagining. 2003 still, so it's old, but that I could live with that. That's good. That's all right, but to me, getting a little bit faceless again there. There's not much identity to that. You wouldn't look at that and think Honda, would you? That could literally be any manufacturer. And this number plate thing they've got going over the what's that all about? Who signed that off? So you've got a sort of bracket that connects to the rear wheel assembly. With all that construction, that looks horrible to me. It really does. I don't like that. They've all started doing that. Don't like that at all. NSR 250 1995 two-stroke fucking beautiful bike. Now that I could drool over all day. The NSR 250 beautiful, and this one, which is a bit of an ugly duckling now, time hasn't been the kindest to this one, but if you're from this sort of era, then you'll always love this bike. Very flat. There's a Suzuki GSXR that hopefully we'll see with these sort of flat line that they were sort of imitating at the time. A dream bike for me. Oh my god, I used to look at this in magazines so much. 1988 single swing arm VFR 750R, and just that RC30. When I was young I didn't really know what RC30 meant, but it just sounded so evocative. Look at it. It's, oh my god, this is my era of bikes. This is, love that. Absolutely stunning. It's a work of art. It genuinely is. I mean, that might have even been one of the first like proper full-on single swing arms, and from this it was almost like, you know, the back wheels floating. Oh, delicious. The best bike ever. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? Two strokes my thing. Yeah, I've got a two-stroke. Yeah, but that's just absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Then we got the Honda NR. Not much going on there for me, and they did try something with these scoops going into the tank, and it sort of looked futuristic at the time, but again it hasn't really stood the test of time, considering it's, I say, only 1992. It's quite a long time ago, isn't it? I should imagine if you look on eBay it would be classic money now, wouldn't it, purely because of that design from the air vents. RVF 750, this was the RC45. Again, this for me anyway is where Honda really started to get their liveries together. You know, this looks quite plain now, but this was, oh my god, so striking back of the day, and all of their liveries from then on just become so lovely. I mean, look at that. The liveries are delicious. Honda, they just know how to do a livery, understated yet striking. That's really nice. The CBR 600, lovely bike. VTR 1000, nah, not for me on that one. CBR 600 RR, very nice, 2009. Look how modern that looks for a 2009. That's a stunner, isn't it? And the Fireblade, for me, one of the ultimate Honda liveries. Fucking hell, look at it, look. CBR 900 RR, and again, Fireblade. It just sounds fucking Fireblade. Who likes the Fireblade? Who doesn't like the Fireblade? Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I know someone that had this, and yeah, just such a nice bike. And it sort of says how quick it goes when you've got these sort of supports that have to go on to stop the fairing. It makes it look like it needs extra rigidity just because it's so fucking fast. But Fireblade is another... it's another evocative word, isn't it? Like R1 or RC30. CBR 600, that's 2018. Again, you're losing that sort of... You know, that... Or that bikes are becoming a little bit faceless for me. I think I'm like all old geezers. You know, music stops at a certain point. Design of cars and bikes stop at a certain point. That for me is just high point. I love that. Absolutely love it. That, of course, is a beautiful bike, but it doesn't scream individuality. And I like an exhaust to look like an exhaust, like that. You know, I want an exhaust to actually really make it feel like it's coming directly out of the engine. This under the seat thing that they went to for a little while, well, I know some of them have still got it. I don't know. I want to see the exhaust. That just looks like a hole in the back. CBR 1000 RR Fireblade 2005. Again, nice little livery, isn't it? Understated, yet just perfect. And then we're getting up to 2008. Oh my god, look at that one. That's a fucking bastard bike, that is, isn't it? And look at the weird colours, like gold. You wouldn't really put that together, would you? But when it's all there, I mean, for 2008, that just looks... it looks like a butthole. 2008 though, Ken, what do you think of that? Put you off for life, did it? Yeah, you have to be careful, Callum, for sure. That's probably one of the, outside of the RC30, that's probably the best bike here so far. And again, talk about evocative words. HRC, Honda Racing Club. There's something about just seeing that HRC sticker. Just sort of, it's like Castrol or Mobile. They're just words that you associate with racing. Like HRC, that sticker, just strikes me of motorsport. Love it. Then we got the 2015 version. I mean, that's a nice homage, isn't it? That's 2008. Obviously, it's not. It's only 7 years later, but that is a nice homage to the Fireblade that went before it. See, I don't mind that sort of set of indicators and number plate bracket. I don't mind that. Again, I wasn't a fan of this type of exhaust either. This is like a MotoGP thing they went with for a little while, didn't I? Didn't I? I didn't do it. I like chrome, so I like something I can polish. You can't really polish that, and it doesn't strike me as an exhaust, but that's straight from the track, really, isn't it? But this is when Honda started going off the boil. Oh, okay, yeah. 750 Ninja, yeah. Well, we're going to see that in a minute, yeah. 2009, that's 2015, 2019. Let's just see how much the front's changed. 2019, 2015. The thing is, nowadays, like the front of that, I don't know whether you think this, but the front of that looks like a... Fuck off, Moth. Looks like a moped. This is how the mopeds look now, isn't it? They actually look almost identical to that at the front. You know, like the 125s and stuff. That still comes across like a big bike, doesn't it? But they're still lovely anyway. Hello, Kaz. How are you? Great to finally catch a stream after all your time off in the summer. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm back now. Thank you, Kaz. 4 months. Appreciate that. This is the 2019. Yeah, see, look, they've gone back to like a normal exhaust there. That's better. That's a happy medium for me. Look, you can see the big fuck off thick pipe coming out from underneath the engine. That looks like a modern exhaust to me. I'd stick with the style like that personally. Yeah, look, 2022, they're back with a big exhaust. So, you know, as for I mean, that's not too bad. But that you can shove that, because I don't want it. I want... Yeah, that's way better. That almost looks like a bit of a nod back to the past. The stance is very different. Very low at the front almost, isn't it? Lovely bike though, and again, look at the livery. Honda just do a fantastic livery. Oh, that's really nice. What do you think of that, Ken? Tell me you got this. That is delicious for a 2022 bike. Bloody hell. And look at these brakes you've got now. My bike, although it's only it's nearly as old as me, it's only a 185 two-stroke classic Suzuki GT 185. My bike has got drum brakes on the front. Look at these bikes now with these brakes. And then we've got the RC213. That's 2015. That's a weird choice for an exhaust, isn't it? Almost looks like a gun. Naked modified. So this is 2003. Again, this is almost like a retro refit, wasn't it? Love that. I could live with that all day long. Yeah, absolutely live with that. CBR 1000. Of course, this is modified. These aren't street legal. Probably were at one time, but these are naked modified bikes. Sport modified, yeah, that's all classic. I like that. That's all good. NSR 250, that's the racing modified one. The RC30. I don't think I've ever seen that in silver. You're never going to beat the standard colours, are you? But that's really nice. So these are the same bikes, aren't they? Just racing modified versions. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like the NS400 racing modified version. Oh, look at that coming. Look, free exhaust. So weird, isn't it? But fantastic. That's cool. VTR, that's the racing modified version. Look at these bastards of exhaust. Look, you want the exhaust to be like that. Can you imagine how that sounds? At anger as well, when you're really giving it. Can you imagine what that would sound like? Racing modified version of the Fireblade, the Fireblade 2008, 2019 version. So these are basically just racing modified versions. Endurance modified, so that's when you normally get the extra fuel tank filler. Yeah, these are pretty much the same bikes now, just modified for endurance. I do like the twin fillers, don't you? That looks really good. Look at all the buttons on the handlebars. That's beautiful. Right, so that's Honda. Bear with me. KTM. Ken's going to go mad now. Until he had one, I never really took much notice of KTM, to be honest with you. They always strike me as a trials bike brand, because that's where they got their name, wasn't it, really? Tell me if yours is in here. Is that yours, a 1290 Super Duke? I'm sure. I know, Ken, I know. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you exactly what it is. I don't like tubular frames. I just never been a fan of tubular frames. It looks unfinished to me. That particular... Oh, that's your bike there. Okay. What a delicious bike. Looks to me like it's missing side panels, but that's only just a comment. Yeah, that is your bike. So yes, DJ Ken has got one of these, and he puts it in your front room, don't you, Ken? Beautiful bike, don't get me wrong. Hello, Glenn. Yeah, I just never been... That's my problem with KTM. I just never really liked... Same thing as I didn't like some of the Ducatis, because they got tubular frames. But, yeah, it's all good. Jason, stop quick. Yeah, that's lovely. What's the difference there? Super Duke, that's 2019 version. This is the 2021. So a little bit more finished off, I suppose, around the back end. Still tubular frame. Quite a messy exhaust. Is that one like that? No, Ken's is a tidier exhaust. That's all over the place, isn't it? So sort of coming out one side, the silencer goes on the other, or the middle box, and then out the back. But yeah, lovely bike. Still tubular, which puts me off, I'm afraid. I don't know what it is. Fucking hell, that looks like a monster though, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. Fucking hell, that'd kill you, wouldn't it? It would kill you. If you don't respect that, you're finished. Absolutely finished. Racing modified version of that. That's a KTM. Norton. And they've only got one. What do you think of that? It's a 2021. I mean, all carbon fibre. There's no real hankering back to the past there, is there? It's just a new bike with a Norton name, isn't it? The front looks fucking lovely. I die on an Uber Eats scooter these days, yeah. So just bear with me, as long as you'll give me a little reaction, give me a little heart if you're enjoying going through the bikes. Just let me know, you know, the little hearts in the chat. Right, that's the Norton. Who's this? I don't know who that is. They've only got one. You are enjoying it, okay. But tweaked, yeah. I don't know anything about that, I'll be honest. I've got no knowledge or comments. Obviously a two-stroke. No knowledge or comment on that one, other than I'd love to give it a go. Triumph, here we go. I used to have a Triumph 955. Trident, yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, Street Triple. It's alright. Thank you. Let's just enjoy the, because I mean, Ride does do this very well, and it's no different actually to how I like going through cars in car games. We'll do this when Forza comes out. We'll do exactly the same thing. There is a lot of nuts and bolts on that engine. Not the prettiest engine considering it's a naked bike. So that's the 955i. So that's I had a much older version of the 955 engine. Really messy engine though, with all those stud bolts in it. Street Triple, yeah, you're getting a bit more like it. Manufacturers now seem to shy away from anything you can polish. I like chrome. I fucking love chrome. Anything I can polish. There's not much I can polish on that. Speed Triple 1200. Oh god, I wouldn't mind a little go on there. And it's RS as well, so it's going to be set up for sport. That's a nice one, isn't it? Boggle-eyed at the front. Looks like an alien. Daytona Moto 2 765. Yeah, not bad, but I'd probably choose a Honda or Suzuki over that. 675, that's a nice bike. Then we've got the racing modified ones. That's nice in green. That really sets that off, I think. Really sets it off, actually. With black bolts in there as well. That's a pretty bike. Yeah, I like that in green. Almost like British racing green and it being Triumph. And that as well. That's the best Triumph there. Very, very nice. Looks like an afterthought, yeah. Right, who we got? Yamaha. This will be interesting. We need a sip of tea for that. Just, hello, little Jay. How you feeling? Did you get COVID in the end? Just chill out with me for a little bit. We'll get to the racing. We're just enjoying looking at these magnificent machines. Right, MT-07. It's alright. I haven't really got much to say about this particular bike. Yes. Now, this is, again, 2006, but it's a hark back to the old bikes. I'd have that all fucking day. All day long, I'd have that. Probably when I was younger, I wouldn't give it a second look because you want the lower, you know, you want the RC30s. But as you get older, I could definitely have that now, and I would enjoy that as well. That would be a very, very enjoyable bike to take up, say, on the NC500 over Scotland. That would be a very, very treasured bike. MT-09, don't really like the look of that. The exhaust looks just horrible, actually. Where's the outlet for the exhaust? Is it on the other side? Is it the exhaust? Yeah, where's the actual... Oh, it's facing down. Oh, no, I don't like that. No, I wouldn't give you a tenner for that. It's alright. I'll tell you what would really set that off would be some piano stripes. The Yamaha piano stripes. Hello, Pete. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. I appreciate that. In front of the back wheel on the right. Yeah, I got you. Dean got it. Dean's a lovely geezer, and so are you, Pete. Thank you very much. TZR 250. I've already been racing this in the game. I had the TZR 125, actually. I love TZRs. Really, really nice bike. Yeah. Lovely. And as a youngster, you know, if you could get your hands on something like that, fucking hell. And then we've got an absolute classic. Again, another one of those evocative words, YPVS, Yamaha Power Valve System. You'd say to you'd hear your mate say, "Oh, is that YPVS, that one?" They probably didn't even know what it meant, but it's Yamaha Power Valve System. The RD500. Oh God, look at it! Look, Work of art. And imagine when it starts up, you've got smoke, 2-stroke smoke coming out of all 4 of those. Oh, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Imagine getting one of them in near as new condition. The front hasn't really stood the test of time, but you just take it for what it is, don't you? That's a true classic. Absolute true classic. Quite modern dials as well for an 85 bike, isn't it? Now this bike is a fucking monster. Oh god, yeah. FZ 750. Yeah, see, these are all my sort. This is my era of pin-up bikes. You know. Yeah. What was I? 14. Yeah. These are my bikes. This is what I dreamed of. I always dreamed of probably something to do with escaping my life, but when I was young, I wanted to get on something like this and be a dispatch rider. They were called dispatch riders back then. Do you remember Boone with Mike? Is his name Michael Alfick? And I'm sure he had a Birmingham accent. The other bloke, he was a dispatch rider. I wanted to be him. I just wanted to get on my bike and drive up and down the motorway. That is. I was so focused on that, and it would be on something like this that I would do it on. Oh, I used to dream of being a dispatch rider. I don't know if dispatch riders still exist. They're just Uber deliveries now, aren't they? Yeah, Boone. YZF R7. That's really nice, actually, and a proper exhaust as well. You know, I like an old school bike. That for 1998 is old school, but pretty forward thinking, isn't it? For 1998, look at it, bloody hell. FZR 750, I had one of these. No, I didn't. No, tell a lie. I had the FZR 600. Sorry, I had the FZR 600 in these colours as well. I'll stick a picture on Discord later. With the Delta box, again another word. The Delta box was just another name for the way the frame was made. Yeah, the FZR 750. That was a big pin-up bike for me. Look at it, look. Fucking look at that. Absolutely stunning. YZF. That's the R6. Yeah. It's weird now. The R6 doesn't look that racy these days, does it? You know, given how racy bikes are now. But back in the day, an R6, it was an animal, absolute animal, and yet it doesn't look like an animal anymore, does it? Massive exhaust, which I love. Would it be you, Les? No. Neil Morrissey, that's it, yeah. I wanted to be Neil Morrissey and be a dispatch rider, get my levers on, and just fuck off up the motorway. Yeah, big dream of mine. 2015 version, very nice bike, very nice. 2019 version, look at the difference in the oh no, even the 15 was really, that's a really angular rear piece, isn't it, for 2015. 2019 the same. Right, this is this was the big boy one, wasn't it? This is a Widowmaker, what they call a Widowmaker, 1998 R1. Fucking hell. And it probably did kill a few people, didn't it? That's got the Delta box too. I'm sure there were many accidents that people, you know, especially what they call born again bikers, which is older geezers, probably like myself, maybe a bit younger, that used to have bikes when they were young, 50s, 125s, 250s. They get on something like that, and the power that has got, it's like a track bike, but it's on the road. I should imagine there's some, you know, half of them have been bloody written off or nicked. A lovely bike though, the R1, the original R1, absolutely monster. 2008 version changed quite a bit, didn't it? Oh, I suppose that's 10 years though, isn't it? Yeah, that's 10 years. I mean, you can see where its roots are, but it's completely grown up and modern by then, isn't it? And they've lost that big old exhaust as well. The exhaust, look at it. And then it's almost like the exhausts are hidden away. Yeah, I mean, beautiful bike, but YZF R1 2014 version. I mean, even that looks a bit sort of touring bike, doesn't it, by comparison? That doesn't look like an R1 Animal, which it is. 2019 version, that's really nice. 2020 version, fucking hell, that's probably the best one. That's probably the best R1. Look at that, the best looking R1. That's really nice. I'm just going to go back looking at the tanks. So the tanks have always had this sort of that's interesting, actually. Yeah, so from 2008 onwards, they always had this sort of like almost like a two-piece tank, didn't they? So 1998, just one piece, and then they've gone for two-piece, 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 two-piece. So they kept that design. I like that. That's probably the best R1 here so far, even with that exhaust. R1M 2020. I think the wheels are a little bit leery. Now we're talking the XJR 1300. Oh god, yeah, yes please. Yeah, these are racing modified. TZR 250 and a modified stance. Yeah, these are modified ones, so we've already seen these. That's fine. What's the RD 500 look like? Not much different to its road-going counterpart, is it? Really? R1. Then we've got the Endurance Modified. That's delicious in silver as well. Absolutely delicious. R7. Yeah, these are just the Endurance Modified one. Right, that's Yamaha. So we've done the top row. Bear with me. History of Bridgestone, I don't think we're going to go through that. No, we're not going to go through that. Bimota. Oh, God, there's only one there. 2021. That's... I don't really like that. I don't like that. That's trying too hard, I think. What the fuck? It's like they've literally just chucked... lots of bits at the wall. What do you think on that? I mean, it's a mess. It looks like a transformer. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't really like that. That swing arm at the front. I don't know. I'd like to have a go on it to see how that transfers. Disgusting. Yeah, yeah. The front is pure MotoGP. Yeah. Just different just to be different. I feel that as well. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything for me. It really doesn't. Yeah, it really doesn't. That's Frankenstein's monster. The exhaust is just terrible, isn't it? Adjustable suspension, though, just above the exhaust there. That would be nice. Right, Ducati. Now we're going to see some tubular frames here, and there's only a couple I can forgive. The Monster... That never attracted me. Never ever did that attract me. You can actually see, really, you can see Ken's bike, the KTM there. You can see the roots there, can't you? They're very similar. The Naked, I mean, that's 2021. It looks like they've gone away from the tubular frame there. In fact, is there any frame? That's not bad. Look at the exhaust, though. Don't hide the exhaust. The exhaust is down the bottom. Yeah, don't hide it. Embrace the exhaust, I say. Right, this is one tubular frame. Okay, it's tubular, so what? The 748 Ducati. Oh, yes. And that Ducati red as well. That's a stunning bike. As is this one as well, the 916. Love the shape of that fuel tank and a single swing arm as well. She's a stunner, without a doubt. Don't know much about this one, the 888. Don't really know that one, even though it's from 93. Then we got the 998R. Oh, now we're getting up there, aren't we? Can you imagine how much that would be? Have a look up, Ken. The 998R 2002 Ducati. He calls it Jessica. Nice. That's lovely. I'd give a lot of money for that. A lot. Yeah. The 999R. You're waiting for the scooter section. Again, they stuck with the tubular, didn't they? 2021 Panigale V2. doesn't really do much for me. This one does. Yeah, the 1098R, again, keeping the colours and the style and all that. That's a proper homage to the past, that one. Less than 10k, okay. Yeah. 10k. That's what you mean, isn't it? Less than, not £10. I'll have one. What is that? The Desmo Sedecia. Sedecia? Yeah. It's alright, not grabbing me. A 1.3 fucking engine. Can you imagine it? I mean, crazy. It's going to pull, isn't it? The Panigale V4 2018, getting very boisterous with that, aren't they? It's so muscular. It's been in the gym, hasn't it? And then the 2019 version. Oh, look at the little MotoGP style. Oh, I'm not sure about that, but I sort of like it. My natural reaction is to like that for some reason. Even though I'm not a big fan of those wings, my natural reaction for some reason is just to adore this bike. Yeah, that's really nice. The front is so striking. Can you imagine that coming up behind you? It definitely looks like Batman's bike, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. You don't like the wings, yeah. Yeah. Hello, Raki, how are you? 234 horsepower. Oh my god. I mean, a car with 234 horsepower is still pretty quick. A bike with 234 horsepower, that'd rip your bollocks off. Wow. Yeah, enjoy the grind, yeah. Then we've got some naked modified. So we've, oh god, oh look at that blue, that sort of blue effect on the exhaust there. Racing modified, but just flick through these because they're the same sort of bikes with different liveries and set up for the track. That's fucking beautiful. Yeah. Stunning. Stunning. They look better set up for the track, don't they? Oh, look at that rear section on that. That's a proper short, stubby rear section, isn't it? Nice. Endurance modified, twin fillers. That's really nice. Cool. Right, Kawasaki. There should be some really nice ones in here. 1992. Again, back in the old days, I probably wouldn't have gone for that, being young and wanting a bit more racing style. But honestly, if I was to go out bike shopping today, I would get something like that. Something I can polish. You can polish that. I enjoy polishing bikes. You see my bike, I just put as much chrome on it as possible. That's a really nice bike actually, a Zephyr 1100. It's not gonna rip your bollocks off. It's not a very angular tank, but I bet you it's a really comfortable ride and just a really nice bike. That would be nice. Oh god, yes. Just spare a moment for this beautiful bike. This was something else. 1000cc, 1982. This was in the days. Its competitor was the CBX. Do you remember the Honda CBX? Fucking huge engine. Oh my god! But they did it better. This was a beast as well. That's lovely, isn't it, Ken? Do you like that? And that green, Kawasaki green as well. And again, 1982. Blacking out the engines, that was like the Honda CBX was all chrome, you could polish it all up. Blacking out the engine in 82 was quite a forward modern thing to do, and that really works. Yeah, really works. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I could look at that all day. And then you've got the 2006 version of it, like they did like a reimagining, didn't they, of some of their bikes. Z1000, to me, I don't know, it just loses its identity a little bit. It looks like a kid's drawing. It like when they do the concept, no, not concept art. You know when they do the lowered cars and they got massive wheels and they're all the camber's all weird. You know them drawings? It looks a little bit like that to me. That's got something just honest and I don't know. I'm old school now, aren't I? This is the problem. As you get older, you sort of go off of new stuff. That looks to me just a bit of a mess. Bit of a mess. I mean, what's the exhaust trying to do? I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, that's just me being old, isn't it? I'm sure if I was given this bike, or you know, you'd love it to bits, wouldn't you? But I don't know. It doesn't. 80s bikes are the best, yeah. Or bikes harking back to that design. That's not harking back to anything. That's looking forward to like 1,000 years ahead. You're only 25, but you're liking the older bikes, yeah. Is it supposed to be seen like that, or is it just me? Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe. It's a weird one because I don't want to knock it too much. Look, it's a beautiful bike, isn't it? But it just, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. The H2, fucking hell, the H2 is just crazy. That's, although saying that, that's only 200. I say only. That's 200 horsepower. I was under the impression the H2 was like just, you know, a complete animal. Tubular frame though. Bit of a weird choice, isn't it, in 2021? Yeah, another absolute classic, 89, going up against the Fireblade and that sort of ilk. A nice livery, beautiful colours, looks like it's come straight off the track, except that's what the street bike would look like. Something I really did adore on these is those two pipes, a bit like what the Honda did, but better. The pipes going down to cool the engine. Oh, there was something about that. It was really straight off the track, wasn't it? ZX6, yeah, so that's what a lot of born again bikers went for, wasn't it? And that one, nice bike, shit exhaust. 2014 ZX6R. I never liked the purple they went for. I didn't get the purple. Where's the heritage of the purple? I never did get it, you know. And they did do a lot of these bikes with purple. I just don't get that. Yeah. I mean, it's a ZX7. It's a lovely bike. And again, it's got that sort of strut to hold the fairing in place. So you know you've got a fast bike. But I don't know where the purple come from. The R7 was, yeah. Passed my bike test 18 months ago and went for a speed triple. Nice. I used to have a Triumph Daytona with probably the same engine. Yeah. 2014. 6R, yeah, so it's 2020 version. ZX10, beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. Proper exhaust as well. I'm boring you with my exhaust tales, aren't I? That's nice. Yeah. ZX10, 30th anniversary. I mean, that's going to be a lovely bike, isn't it? I do like the green rear suspension spring. That's a nice touch. Yeah, all good. All good. 2019 version. A fucking 1.4 bike. How big do they need to make these bikes? That strangely looks dated as fuck, and it's 2020. Don't you think? That looks really dated. Like, extremely dated. 2020. The exhaust looks dated. Yeah, that looks really dated to me. I wouldn't want that, personally. And a 1.4. I mean, come on. Imagine dropping that. You'd never pick it up, would you? There is a livery editor. Yeah, there is. You like your exhaust pots? Yes. Do some racing? Well, we will after we've looked at the bikes. I did explain this at the start. You owned one of these? It does look similar to Hayabusa, but the Hayabusa, I don't know if they've got one in here. The Hayabusa's got more style than that. That just looks dated to me. Yeah. ZX10 2021 version, getting more angular now, isn't it? The 2020 version of the H2, and that power's gone up to 231. I think that's the beast, isn't it? That's the one. That's the Widowmaker. Look at that rear panel as well. Your arse is going to be proper tucked in there, isn't it? Tubular frame. Again, weird choice. Maybe for weight saving. I don't know. I'd have it just because it's a fucking H2. ZX10 2006 version, and the 2021 version of, oh fucking hell, 310 horsepower. This is the one, isn't it? 310 horsepower. I can't even imagine what that would be like. As I say, 310 in a car is enough. I've got 300 in my car actually. 297 in my car. 310, and you can just pick it up. That's, oh god, that's incredible. Yeah, that's really nice. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what 310 horsepower feels like, Ken? It's 50k, it's supercharged. Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, look at this racing modified old bloody KZ. Look at that. That's really cool. They got some beautiful bikes in it. I hope the racing holds up. I really do. Still not racing. I did explain. We're going through bikes to start with. That's the 1100. Don't really like that tank. The tank's got no. There's no manliness in the tank. Don't like that. I do like the dials on that one though. The naked dials. ZRX 1200 Embracing Modified. Yeah, that's good. And then we've got the just these sports modified. So we've already seen these, but these are like the sports version. Cool. I'm just seeing if they've got a no, they haven't. Seeing if they've got a version of that crazy 300 horsepower bike. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Right, we're nearly there. MV Augusta. Yeah, these are I don't know, MV Augusta, design for design's sake again. I mean, that does not make sense, putting spoked wheels on something like that. And look at this bloody silly number plate down the bottom there. That, oh god, I don't like that at all. Who would put spokes on something like that? I don't get it. Looks like a really comfortable saddle though, doesn't it? Hello Les, how are you? Yeah, the showroom's good. We've got the Brutal. No thank you. No thank you. No. Yes. Right, so the F4, that was another pin-up bike, but one you knew that you would never even see in real life, let alone ever be able to afford. Look at those pipes at the back. Yeah, I've never ever seen one of them in real life at all. 2019. Oh, they've decided to put the pipes down here now, have they? It's like a fucking organist. Very Yamaha-ish, isn't it? Beautiful. 2006 version with a red saddle. I mean, where have you ever heard such a thing? Para, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. And Les got it. Have you ever heard such a thing as a red saddle? You haven't, have you? Just Italian fucking flamboyancy. And the F4 Mamba black Alcantara saddle, I remember that. 2006 version with another Alcantara suede fucking saddle. Beautiful. 2019. We're speeding up now because we are going to do some racing. And let me know in the chat if you've got this game, and we'll set up some multiplayer. Oh god. No. Just no. Yeah. These are just the racing modified versions, and we've got, if you do your endurance racing, at least you know you can take one of the MV Augustas out. Almost there. Moto. Brilliant. And Suzuki, one of my favourites. Here we go. The Katana. Now, this was a weird one. This was another pin-up bike, but I don't know. I think one of the things putting me off this bike, and still putting me off this bike, is a blue saddle. It never made sense to me. I'd much rather see a black saddle on there. I mean, a lovely bike, nice big engine. You've already got like the oh, I can't remember what you would call them, but the almost like separate the yokes for the throttle. You know, proper beast of a bike. These got modified very, very quickly, but the blue saddle I think put me off in my mind, and still puts me off as well. Don't think that's dated very well, the saddle part, but still a lovely bike for what it is. You have to give it the respect. A GSX 750, yeah, pretty faceless to me. Then they did the 2019 version of the Katana, and again, it's not, is it? It's, what's it got? Nothing. It's just got the name, hasn't it? GSX S1000, it's all right. RGV, oh god, yes. So this would go up against the NSR 500. Beautiful bike, absolutely stunning. Love it. RG 500, I mean, Barry Sheen's bike, fucking just... I must get these in model form, actually. Yeah, I must start making some more bikes. GSXR, this is 1985. Look at the, just the angular. I think they called them slab sides, didn't they? I think something slab. I'm sure it was a slab top or a slab side. Yeah, and like the YPVS, but not as evocative. They've got the SAC system. Yeah, Suzuki Advanced Cooling System. Never really sounded as good as YPVS or anything like that. Beautiful bike though. Yeah. Look at the 80s on those. Lovely bike. Yeah. Yeah, and you can still get these as well. They're still popular. Slab side it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And then we've got the 1980. Now, I do like the evolution of the GSXR. I think it's the best evolution of any of these sports bikes. So we start off with that. So, you know, twin headlight, slab side, proper lined to the top of the petrol tank. Then we go to the 89 version, looking modern, isn't it? Looking a little bit like a Fireblade actually, but still keeping the GSXR look. Twin headlight, still got the SAC system, and the same frame actually. Look at the frame. Frame is a bit of a nod as well, so that's cool. Then they went to the TL, trying to be too angular there. I don't really like that one. GSXR 600, I can feel it evolving. It feels like the same sort of bike, keeping the exhaust as well. Then you got the GSXR S-Rad. That's almost taken its cue from that, isn't it, really? Very angular and muscular almost. Quite modern for 1998 though. 2007 GSXR 600, losing it a little bit there, but still a nice evolution. Then you got the Hayabusa. This was the fastest production bike of all time at one point, and it's got 187, so you can imagine how that H2 is going to beat the shit out of it. But this was the fastest production bike of all time. Very, very nice bike. 2003 GSXR 1000. I can still see that evolution there. Can still see it. 2007 version, keeping the exhausts, which is nice. 2014 version, losing it a little bit. GSXR, yeah, 2020, just now it looks like any other bike to me. Nice livery. Then we've got the, oh, look at that though, look at the Katana done out like that. That looks beastly. Yeah, and then we've got sports modified. So look at these old fellas. Look. Very nice. You can see why it's called a slab side. I mean, it's completely flat, isn't it? Yeah, these are just sports modified ones of already ones that we've seen. Yeah, the Busa was, you'd give it full respect on the road, wouldn't you? It'd be like a little nod. Yeah, don't worry, I know what you've got there. I'm not going to try anything. Right, what have we got left? That's it. Yeah. I don't know who this is. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know who this is. Do I like it? Looks a bit empty. Where the exhaust goes up, there's an emptiness there. But yeah, it's all good. Right, so that's all the bikes. I'm sorry I took so long to go through them, but I like bikes, you see, and I like computer models of stuff like this. I'm no different when we play Forza Horizon. God, you remember that? We'd sit there for hours doing that. So that's just what I like to do. Who's got this? And oh, is it the bike Tom Cruise has got? Oh, okay. Starfield time. Oh shit, what is the time? No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's set up multiplayer and just see who's got it. Yeah, let's do that. Right, multiplayer. I've never set anything up, so this is my first time. Starfield, let's get on there. Private lobby creation. Mode single race. Select track. Okay, sport, that's fine. Let's go 600, 3 laps. Artificial intelligence. No, we'll just have ours. You can have what you want. That's fine. Create game. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll go Brands Hatch. Of course we will. It might just be me and Ken. It's all good though. Yeah, of course. Yeah, and that's what we like to do here. We just take our time. Crossplay, yes, yes. Crossplay, yes. I've put it as private. How are you going to join me? Is it just going to be a bloody... I've got to invite you in, which isn't a problem, I suppose. Let's go here. Suzuki Qashqai. Yeah, that'll definitely happen. DJ Ken. Oh god, here we go. How do I invite you? It's how do I invite you? Share screen? No. How can I actually invite you in? That's chat. Oh, invite to current session. Yes. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. And Cyber's on as well. Oh. Why can't I bloody search? Why can't I search? DJ Ken's in. Where's the search feature gone? Where's it gone? Fuck's sake. Is it Cyber? Does it begin with P, your name? Or have you got some stuff before it? There you are. No, not share. That's it. Now, Ken's been practicing. Cyber is pretty much virgin on a pro, I think. So, yeah. My bike not in the game. What have you got, Mondeo? Yes, definitely rarest. Yes, without a doubt. Right, let's just have a little go. Bosh. ZX9R. Was it in there? It was a ZX9, wasn't there? You got 2001 of you. Nice. Right, ready up, lads, and away we go. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed looking through the bikes. I love that. I love that. And computers in general are so good at replicating, you know, physical things made of metal and plastic and stuff like that, that they're pretty indistinguishable from that. It's like a CAD model, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. That's what we're looking through. We're looking through an imported CAD model, but the graphics engine just shows it off as if it's real. I love it. Love it. DJ Ken, you ready up, sweetheart? That's it. Here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna race. I don't know. What's going on? Ready? Yes. We've got ready again. Some things never change. Yeah. Yeah, there is some fictional. Oh, okay. Oh, someone's come in. How did they get in? How did they get in? Well, let's ready up anyway. I mean, did it put it to a public one? I don't know. That was weird. Do we know Avbond? Right, ready up, lads. Why is this not working? Oh, that's one of your mates. Oh, cool. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah. So he just joined on you, did he? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Right, is it going to work now? Yeah, these do normally keep their price for a while. Go to track. Cool. Right, let me on. So I've got the CBR 600. Ken's also got that. Cyber's got the MV Augusta, and Avbond has also got the 600R as well. Nice bit of haptic feedback. I will try all views, but don't expect too much in the realms of racing. I haven't done pretty much next to no practice. Ken, over here, mate. It does give you a good sense of speed. It really does. No, he can't park there. Oh, fucking hell, look. Look at the brake fluid in the reservoir bobbling about. You got to have some big bollocks to be doing this in real life. And not only doing it in real life, doing it in real life with, say, 18 other riders around you. You've just got to have some... Oh, God, you've got to be built different, haven't you? You've absolutely got to be built different. Oh, God. The only view I can really do is the third person. Well, I say the only one I can do. Oh, you thought Ken was better on bikes than cars? Yeah, I know. Oh shit, who's this? Oh, we're ghosting there, are we? Okay. That's Cyber's friend. He's more than welcome. I think so, Scud, yeah, yeah. You know me and Brands Hatch, I can't not race here. I just can't do it. So we'll flick through some tracks and show you some tracks and weather as well, because there's 3D clouds now, so you can put in unpredictable weather now, and apparently the clouds are all 3D. So if you've put it to be you know, a high chance of rain, apparently you'll be able to tell from the sky whether it's going to rain or not. These games just take a bit of practice though, don't they? That's because with a car I find that you can correct the line in a car so much better and quicker than you can in a bike, because you got to commit, haven't you? You've got to commit to that corner. 3D, can you tell? Well, not at the moment, but in the last games it was a 2D skybox. Now apparently it's 3D. We'll go to Alton Park next. If anyone wants to join, feel free. Hello AC, how are you? Not doing too bad actually. Ken's completely fucked it, isn't he? I mean, let's be honest. Now we can do the endurance races online now, so we couldn't do that in the last one, could we, if I remember rightly? I remember doing the endurance races on my first stream on Ride 4 and thinking, well, not even thinking, saying, oh my god, this is going to be brilliant. I would love an hour-long race. Then you go to multiplayer, and I'm pretty much, I'm sure I'm not speaking out of turn. I'm pretty sure that there was no endurance racing online. I might be wrong. I don't think I am. But there is now. So I would love to have an hour-long race doing this. Love to. Or even more, like 2-hour endurance would be fantastic. At night in the rain, yeah. At Le Mans, or you're not bothered where? It is more forgiving than the MotoGP games, yes, yes. Come on, Ken. Right, we're going to Alton Park next, as long as I've got control of the lobby and can easily change it. Look at that, though. It's pretty fucking... Look at that! Cool. Do you have an external memory pack? No, Sean, I'm just using what I use. I've got quite a few... I've got all the bits that I need on there, all the stuff that I'm currently playing. Yeah, I mean, that, you're never going to play more than that at the same time. So, yeah, if I need any more, I just delete it. Yeah, thank you very much for coming in though and spending some time in my stream. We're playing Starfield next, but yeah, we will be playing more of this, and as more of you get it, or I don't know if this one's actually been as popular. I haven't even really seen much about it on social media or anything. It hasn't, has it not like got the furore that Ride 4 had? I've got no idea. I'm only level 11, so, you know, I've done a little bit, but not much. I found there's a couple of button prompts missing as well. It doesn't actually tell you what X does. You're just sitting there and it's got like restart or back, but then you actually press X, it doesn't tell you to, and you're a bit like here, for example. But I probably won't let me. But you press X and it goes forward anyway. Right, track. Let's go to Alton Park for the lovely Ryan. Hang on. Weather. Dusk. That's fine. Fixed weather. Scattered clouds. Cloudy. No, scattered clouds. Let's have scattered clouds and then we can see if we can see this sort of 3D effect or not. Bosh. There we go. Ready up. Yeah, so we did spend a lot of this stream obviously going through the bikes, which I thoroughly enjoyed, by the way. Hopefully you did as well. But we will have another proper race night on it. I don't know why it does that. What does it do? And then you've got to ready up again? I don't know. Don't know what it's doing. Yeah, definitely, Dino. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Anyone is. But yes, the fact that it's crossplay helps, doesn't it? I do like a bike game. I just need to... It's a bit like F1. I just need to find that time to practice. That's it, DJ Ken. I could have changed bike actually. We'll do that next. So we're going dusk and cloudy. See what it's like. So yeah, we are going to go over to Starfield probably around 10 o'clock actually. That's fine, isn't it? Yeah, thank you all for coming in though. Even if you're just dropping by, I'd love it if you left me a little cheeky like, maybe a little share. It's all up to you. Level 16 on Starfield. Nice, I just got to 17. Here we go, same bike. I'll swap bike after this one. I don't particularly like that when you're racing as well. Everyone's got their headlight on. So even when you're doing career, just everyone has got headlights on. So this is new gen only, so PlayStation 5 and Xbox and PC. There's Ken, what are you up to? There's no PlayStation 4 version, which theoretically has let the developers free to do what they want to do. I wouldn't say the graphics are blowing me away. They are of the bike and of the rider. The thing is, they're real life tracks, and real life tracks can only look like real life tracks. They're not like the fantasy tracks. Maybe in a minute we'll go to the Riviera, which I think is a made up track based on obviously a real place. Oh shit. Come on, Ken. Oh, you can feel that squirming. I mean, the graphics... The thing is, we're so treated now, aren't we? This is now... this is just an acceptable level, even though it looks beautiful and there's absolutely nothing you can pick apart on it. It just looks acceptable, doesn't it? That's how lucky we are now, I suppose. Especially getting into the PlayStation 5 and the new Xboxes. It's just a really, really acceptable level, isn't it? Hello, King. How are you, mate? What are you up to these days? It does look clean. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It feels really good. I love the way it feels. Hello, Shane. How are you, mate? Yeah, it's quite a satisfying feeling. It feels good. But like the grass over on the right, it's very, very yeah, like Mel says, very clean. But this is how circuits look. So it's not until you take it out on a street circuit. Yeah, we will go to one of the Isle of Man circuits. Actually, that would be a good test, wouldn't it? Hey, the circuit. Nah, that looks better. Sometimes, especially with Unreal Engine, I'm 99% sure this is the Unreal Engine. Lighting is a huge part of the Unreal Engine. Look at this now. The time's going in. We've got lights coming on. There's more shadows. Yeah, this now suddenly looks way better. Yeah, you do feel the dual sense. The accelerator feels heavy. The brake feels heavy until you're locking up, in which case the ABS clicks in and you just get like a flutter sound. Did you hear that? Come on, Ken. They said you cut the course, yeah? But technologically, it's pretty, you know, it's accomplished, isn't it? It's a bike game. It looks well. It plays well. It's all you could want, really, from a Gran Turismo version of bikes. And they do support these rides for quite a while, don't they? This one will be here, I should imagine, for 18 months, 2 years. I don't think that it's certainly not an annual release, is it? So I suppose once you invest in it, then away you go. I think the best thing about the DualSense is the fact that it adds weight almost to the accelerator and the brake. The fluttering it annoys me a little bit. I don't really want the fluttering, especially when I'm playing without headphones. I don't know whether you find that. I'm a bit like, fuck off, it's like a fly on my finger. But the way that the accelerator, or you know, R2 is heavy, that's fucking fantastic. That really is. I love that. And something that Xbox has missed out on. You know, you got the same old controller, haven't you? Motorsport, yes, PC King, because I can I can get my motion platform working with that. So yes, PC all the way on that one. Ken is I don't know what Ken's doing. Ken, the real life biker. What's the weather like back there, Ken? Right, we're going to Nordschleife next. We got her, haven't we? Yeah, that would be great to race with you, King, actually. Really, really good. But yes, PC, because I want to get my motion platform working. I think with Forza, fingers crossed, it's going to be good. I think Forza's going to be Forza. We can't expect it to be anything else. It's like, you know, oh, Gran Turismo is going to be... It's Gran Turismo, and that's what we know and love with it. Forza is still going to be Forza. It's not going to be this reinvention that people are hoping for. It's just going to be a really nice looking, fine-tuned version of the last one. Because that's what they do, isn't it? Which is fine. You're watching on PlayStation 5, and as you're riding, I can feel it in my controller. It's miserable. It's alright, Ken. It's not like you've had practice, is it? Oh god, he's going to start destroying me in a minute. Yeah, this has been fun though. I'm going to swap bike now as well. That's straight after this team. Yeah, I can't wait to get back on that. I'm really enjoying it. Right, track. Let's do this one, which is the Southern 100. So although it's a real track, we're going to see what the graphics are like outside of a track. So we'll just do this one. Ready up there. Oh, and I think then it goes to the next one where you can choose your bike, isn't it? I think that's what it's doing. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with the newer Forza. You know, nothing wrong with it at all, is there? No, I don't know it at all. That's it. Then it goes to select bike. We can do a lone bike. Let's see what we can have. Let's have the GSXR. And then ready up. Yeah, just newer Forza, nothing wrong with that. Nice shiny graphics, and apparently they've worked hard on their handling. It will still feel like Forza though, won't it? Which is fine, which is fine. Very much looking forward to it. Especially as our lobbies will be filled with people that we don't normally race with, because I normally do PlayStation, don't I, predominantly. So that would be quite nice to have people, and also because it's on Game Pass, people that aren't usually racers will also try it and come into our lobbies as well, which is great. Love it. Yeah, I don't know this one. I think there'll be plenty of crashing. Of course there will. Oh, Rogue's come in. Nice, Rogue. How did you join them, Rogue? How did you join? Or did you join off of someone else? Because I put it as private and I had to invite Ken in. But the bikes, it does perfectly. Oh, fucking hell, that was a launch, wasn't it? Jesus. Me and you, Ken, here we go. Remember to brake. Oh, shit! Look at me and Ken in a little death embrace. Oh shit. Bury us here. Come on, we can't crash on every bloody corner. So is it no collisions? Which actually I'm not bothered about. I don't think that is going to ruin it for me. I quite like that. Fucking hell, Ken. Oh god. Come on, sweetheart. Oh shit. I'm ragdolling. Hang on. I tell you, one great big omission is the fact that the map doesn't rotate. I fucking hate that. I really do. That is a massive bugbear of mine. I mean, I don't know any game that doesn't do it nowadays, but the map should rotate. Don't you agree? It should absolutely rotate. I hate maps that don't rotate. I know I'm going on about this, aren't I? Team NASA, yeah. Balls. Oh, it's 3 laps. I might bomb out of this one. Should just done 1 lap of this, really. Oh, look at the back end all over the place. Bloody hell. Oh my god. I can feel that. It's, oh. Oh! 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 Sometimes it's hard to keep the fucker straight. I mean, that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Okay, a bit of a 90s effect on the street lights with the lens flare, but still, that actually looks alright. Look at Ken wheeling. Oh my god, that looks really cool. I like that, Ken. Yeah, let's do that together. Come on. Oh, that's cool. That's really good. These games always make me smile, though. Always. They are fun, aren't they? This is a fun game, and not one that I would take too seriously. I just want to play this for fun, really. Oh god, that looks so cool. That's really good. Fucking hell, imagine wheeling at this speed. And people do. They do it. I haven't got the bollocks to do it, because that'll happen to me. I'll wait for Ken. Let's have a play around each other, Ken. This view's alright, but it's so twitchy, isn't it? I doubt this is very nice to watch, because it's just bloody... oh, fuck! I'm going to crash into the ambulance itself. Right. Come on, let's do some wheelies. Oh, Ken, we must go out and do this in real life. Yeah, good night, Melody. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you back. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, it's quite a pretty game. Oh, fucking hell, this is really good. Oh, shit! We should have, oh, I'll tell you what we could have one night. It's just like a cruise night. You know, like we used to do with Forza Horizon. Just mess about, basically. Yeah, just mess about, wheeling, seeing how many people we can get wheeling in one line. That would be brilliant, especially if there's a replay as well. That would be very, very good. We should definitely do that. Oh, you almost hit that curb. Oh, shit! I'm going to run him over. Come on, let's wheelie up here. That's it! That's it! Look at that! Look at that! Brilliant. I mean, at times, you know, it looks real, doesn't it? Especially from this angle. Oh, shit. Oh, skid, 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 skid. Oh, my God, that looked cool. Fucking hell. Oh, shit, this is really good, actually. Really good. Sometimes it's not until you do stuff like this, riding along with other riders, that you get to see, fucking hell, he's gone, how fucking cool it is. Yes, Dean. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It comes alive at night, doesn't it, graphically? Oh, shit. Kenny, you trying to tell me something? You just want to cuddle, don't you? Oh, fucking hell! We did identical things! Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do this in real life, Ken. Ouch! Teabag, yeah. Yeah, that was a biker's teabag. Oh, I'm sure there is two. We shouldn't have done 3 laps of this one. That's it, it's over. It's not even giving me the embarrassment of going over the finishing line. That was pretty good. There was moments there, Ken, where it was like, wow, this is really cool. Yeah, lighting definitely plays a big part in the graphics. That was for sure. Like I say, the lens flare is a little bit of a 90s sort of effect, isn't it? On the but it's cool. It adds to it. It's fine. It was really good, wasn't it, Ken? Yeah, really good actually. I felt sort of how close you were next to me doing the same thing. It depicted it really well. Yeah, night does look amazing. Yes, yeah. It was like watching a real bike video. Yeah, it was really cool. Very happy with that. Very happy. I think these few races actually bonded me with the game. I wanna dive in now. Let's do a different track. Let's have a look. Oh, I know where we'll go. Yeah, I know where we'll go. Kailami. Weather and lightning. Why is it fixed weather? Okay. Let's have light rain. Yeah, let's do light rain. Bosh. Select bike, see what else we got. We've only got basic stuff at the moment because it's just loan stuff. Yeah, let's take the old classic R6 up. You gone, Cyber? Yeah, I think good feeling of speed, yeah. Yeah, very nice. See, graphically, that screen doesn't look that good, does it? Yeah, the rain on the bike looks good. That's pissing down, isn't it? I think the if I was to compare the two, I think this has got more of an arcade handling feel to it than the Isle of Man game, personally. That's not a bad thing though. I'm not saying that's bad at all. I think this will probably be easier to get into. Oh, that looked good, didn't it? Fucking hell. That was really close to road there. That was awesome. This view is quite usable as well. The only thing that puts me off is when you're braking and it's squirming, it really does sort of throw you. Yeah, lovely view actually. I don't like the other one where when you brake, you know, your view goes right up and down as you're moving about. Oh fucking hell! As you're moving about on the bike, I quite like the rider situated exactly where he is now. That's really cool. Hello, John. How are you? Oh shit! Okay, that gravel's a bit easy to ride over. Oh, I'm all over the place now. Ken, wait, Ken. Definitely immersion here, Dino. Yeah, without a doubt. What a track Kailami is, though. Oh, it's so good. One of my favourites. That's it, Ken. Come on. Nope. Oh, fucking hell. Proper gives me a thrill. Oh my god, we're doing hendos as well. Look at the bike squirming. That is really good. Do that again, Ken, as I'm watching. Very. Oh, yeah, that's really good. That's very convincing. I mean, third person is probably the easiest. Well, it is the easiest. Not probably, it is. Less immersion, but look at these two squiggling around. But a nice bit of sort of overall peripheral view, haven't you? It's going to be the most sort of clean racing friendly view, that's for sure. Especially if you're going online. Oh, lovely, Ken. That was really nice. Ken, now. Oh, you fucked it there, mate. They really do squirm all over the place. It's fun. I mean, it's convincing me that I've got this fucking powerful machine under my control. It's pretty good. It's very good, actually. I like it. You can feel the acceleration there. Look at that. Look. Whoa! It feels like it's giving me control of this beast. It's very good. I haven't got Ubi Plus, but I might subscribe to it again. There's nothing else on there I want to play. It's not the one that you can turn into an aeroplane as well, is it? Overuse of the lens flare, without a doubt. Look at that. Look. You haven't had that happen. Like Forza Horizon. Yeah, I know what game it is, yeah. But didn't the original crew, couldn't you do boats and aeroplanes in that as well? Or am I thinking of a completely different game? This is a really usable view, you know. I mean, graphically, that particular shot there, you know, when you get close, is really good. Maybe snowy, yeah, maybe. Yeah, so I was just questioning myself there, Matt. Yeah, I don't want to turn. I was thinking, have I just fucked up slagging the crew off all this time? Yeah, I don't want to play a game where you can change into a car, an aeroplane. It ain't fucking Transformers, is it? Let's wheelie over the finish line. Let's do it. quite exhilarating. It's good. It's transferring that feeling that you're going to get from a bike. I mean, you're never going to transfer a bike feel to that. It's just impossible. But it's doing a good job. It's making me. It feels like an arcade game, like an arcade game. It's cool. Need to practice your stoppies, yeah. Right, we'll do one more. I think we'll go to Nordschleifer actually. Come on, we got to, haven't we? Yeah. So yeah, it does feel superb. Yeah, I'll give you that. It feels very, very nice and forgiving. You know, under the conditions that I've got it all set, it's quite forgiving. We're having a good race. It's not at the top sim level. You know, there's no assists like auto braking or steering or anything like that that I've put on. But yeah, it's forgiving. The rain was very good, yeah. No, I can't find it, sweet. I've had a look. Map rotation needs to happen. It really does, actually. Here we go. Oh, sport, racing sport, endurance sport. Yeah, let's try some of these fuckers. Oh my goodness. Collisions always off. That's all right. I didn't mind it the way it was. What track should we have that on then? Miguelo's always. Should we just do one lap of the ring? Let's do one lap then. Let's do one lap of the ring. Ah, the minimum is 3 laps. Don't want to do 3 laps of the ring. Yeah, don't do 3 laps of the old the ringy poos. Interlagos could be interesting. Right, we can change bikes now. So we've got these, you know, we were showing it right at the end. You had the endurance, modified endurance with the twin fillers. We're going for them. Yeah, certainly a big plus for it. Looking enjoyable. Yeah, it does feel enjoyable. It really does. Yeah, Brazil's alright, isn't it? It's fine. Right, a select bike. Let's go to loan because I don't own any. Here we go. Oh god. Yeah, this is nicely done. Obviously, I haven't got into the nitty gritty of everything. This is only like a first impressions play, but certainly what I've liked, and you've seen it as well. We've had fun. We've been laughing. We've been wheeling. We've been, you know, side by side at 150 miles an hour. It's done that pretty well, actually. Yeah. I mean, it is Ride 4, just Ride 5, isn't it? Again, it's a bit like Forza. We can't expect Ride 5 to be, you know, an entire reinvention. Yes, they've knocked old gen on the head, and we've got some 3D clouds, and, you know, it's just more of the same, which is not a problem. That's great. Yeah, exactly, Tweet, yeah. And they're not cheap, are they? I think this is a full price game. Oh shit, we still got rain. Didn't really want rain on, but that's fine. Should have turned that off, shouldn't I? It's fine. It's only light rain. Yeah, I know what you mean though, Tweet. I'm a bit like that with Street Fighter. I paid £50 for Street Fighter. It wasn't sent that. Had some fun with it. Had a lot of fun, actually. Have I gone back to it? No. Final Fantasy. You know, you buy these things when they're out, don't you? And then other stuff happens. It's just the way it is, isn't it? Oh, that sounds nice. It doesn't really moan when you go off track as well, which is a bit weird. Whoops! Ken's fucked it. Oh, mine sounds lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm just playing on a pad, yeah. The sound is very nice. They're very, very individually sounding bikes, as you can tell. Oh, this doesn't turn in very well. Let's wait, and then it's better when we're around each other while we're still practicing, isn't it? Legion's thinking, oh, I've got this. See you later. Yeah, you're right, Snowy, yeah. Same if you've got the Xbox. Do you really need to buy a game these days? I mean... One thing you really do feel here is weight transfer. You really do feel the weight transfer from all the way to the front of the bike. You can see it. You can see it visually. There you go, it's off. It's very, very light at the rear, heavy at the front, squirming. No, Tweet, no. I think Snowy was just giving the example that if you've got that. I must say, this view is really pulling me. Maybe I should just stick to this view. Oh God, it's hard to get that perfect line though. See, in this view, you can sort of see it. You can see it more. Oh, Ride 4 is on PlayStation Plus, is it? Oh, that's cool. That's good. Hello, Taze. Oh, fucking hell. That one's for you, Taze. It is on PC as well, yeah, and it's cross-platform as well. Let's wait for each other for a final lap. They're not waiting, are they? Look at that, look. This one is good, but it moves around too much. It's quite exhilarating, you know. Oh, that's going. You felt that? It really does come alive when there's someone there, doesn't it? I think it improves the sense of speed, having an opponent there. Oh my God, I felt that. This one's called Ride 5, yeah. So this is going to be the last one. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little tour around... well, there's more to see. There's the livery editor, there's the career, but we'll save that for next time. But hopefully you enjoyed what we did tonight, looking through each and every motorbike, which I think was enjoyable. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And we've had some fun races as well. I'm going to go and make a tea and come back with some Starfield. Dying to get back on that. Oh, fucking hell. But yes, available now if you fancy picking it up. And if you have got it, then of course you can come and race with us. I'd love an endurance race, that's what I'd really like. that is it, everyone. Thank you very much. I will see you in probably about 15 minutes. See you later, everyone.